Alright, welcome back. Now finally I'm on the way to Musandam. Sorry that I have just the internal mic because on the media mod somehow the plug for the microphone and the helmet doesn't work anymore. No directly. So I'm about 40 kilometers before the border. I'm not sure if I can film at the border. It's the first time I cross now with the Carnet de Passage, the border. So let's see how this goes, and I'll be back with more information. By the way, if you didn't subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, get notified for new videos, and give me already a thumbs up. Will be an interesting video with Musandam and the wilderness. Hello, I'm Nikolai. Welcome to Spoke Wanderer. Let's roll. So before I cross the border, I need to stop, get all my papers out, the carnet and so on, and prepare myself, and then after the border I'll be back with all the informations. Now finally I did it. Now it took me about 25 minutes with all this hiccup, but look at this view directly after the border, directly greeted by mountains and ocean. Now at the border, to leave the UAE you have to stamp out and you have to pay 30 dirhams. Then I had to go back to customs to get it stamped out, which took a bit of time and a bit talking. Once this was done and I got all this paperwork, I got the stamp, the exit stamp, and I left this exit voucher with them. I went over to the Oman side, and there it was actually super easy because these guys really knew what they have to do. I had not to pay anything, and yeah, it was super smooth. But look at this, all wild beaches and all, super. So several years ago, to be precise, in 2014, I visited Musandam before. Now there was massive development going on. Now what you see here, this is the total new coastal road. Before it was much more rustic, much more narrow and all. Now this is the town of Buka, and this is the Buka castle that we pass in this moment. Very nicely maintained. Well done. Now Musandam is definitely worth to visit. Just look at these views, these majestic mountain cliffs along the sea, along the coastline. The road is winding. You pass a lot of wild beaches. It's just a spectacular ride. I mean, look at this view in front of us. It's just amazing. I mean, in reality, when you're there, it's just absolutely stunning and spectacular. But now let's enjoy the ride. not only along the coastline, even up with nice, almost hairpin-like turns is there. I mean, absolutely spectacular. The road is cut into the rocks. I mean, it's very well done. Now look at these spectacular views from up here. Amazing. It is actually hard to describe when you come around the corner and then you have this spectacular, majestic view in front of you. The sea meets the mountains. I mean, look at that. This is just absolutely amazing. I mean, it's hard to see or it's hard to describe what you actually see when you drive there in reality. Along the coastline, passing fishing villages. I mean, you see here all fishing boats. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, so many things to see. I mean, not much greenery, but this spectacular landscape is just fantastic. When I reached Kashab, I decided directly to drive on towards Kornasht. I actually had it planned for the next day, but they said it's gonna rain, so, well, let's do it today. The views and the scenery is just fantastic here in Musandam. Straight roads, good surface, almost no traffic, just absolutely fantastic. And finally, I arrived at the road towards Kornasht, a gravel road that goes up along the mountainside from about 50 meters above sea level to 500 meters above sea level. What awaited me was a partly steep, windy road with in some turns very loose gravel. And as you can see, no safeguard if something would go wrong. I see until this moment only pictures about Kornasht. But once I reached the top and got my first real view, it's hard to describe as it is absolutely breathtaking. I hope you can see that behind me. This is just absolutely amazing. This is just absolutely stunning. wanted to go down on the other side all the way down to the beach. But riding alone with not much experience in riding steep travel roads, I decided safety first, and so I turned back. Better safe than sorry. Going back the road I came from opened again a totally different perspective with views that are hard to describe. Another thing that I found out, the Dunlop Trimax Mission tires that I have mounted, for me they feel too less grippy on this kind of surface, especially going downhill. Unfortunately, it's not very visible here in the video how steep it is in reality, but seeing the side of the road might give you a good indicator. I hope you enjoyed this ride on the Musandam Peninsula and towards Carnet. In the next video we take a small tour in Kashab, the biggest city on the Musandam Peninsula. So leave me please down a comment on this video, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you didn't do so till now, and I hope to see you soon back on my channel. Thank you for watching. I'm Nikolai, your spokewanderer. Ciao for now.